Let's go ahead. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And for today's live stream, I'm going to be doing an episode on, this is kind of more like a recap of how to install Windows 11 on your computer if, in fact, you are trying to install Windows 11 and have no luck with that. I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to walk you through the steps of exactly how to do this. And for most of you guys, I did tell you yesterday that I was going to go live yesterday. I do want to apologize sincerely for that because yesterday, I don't know where my mindset was. I was obviously a day off, so I definitely do want to apologize again for any inconveniences. And also, um, a huge shout out to Jasmine from Asurion Home Protect. This shout out is for you. So I definitely do want to thank you again for what you did for me yesterday. That was awesome. Thank you. Um, First and foremost, guys, I do have my chats open. If you guys would like to jump into the chats, you're more than welcome to. Please keep everything professional because you guys know the drill. I don't tolerate any type of negativity or vulgar remarks in the chats. I do have moderators, guys, so please be respectful to myself, my moderators, and all my other viewers. And we're just here to kick back, relax, and have fun. Anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, haven't yet got a chance to get subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. And be sure to turn on all those wonderful bell notifications so therefore you'll always be able to stay up to date and receive new updates and everything else, and also be able to jump in on recaps and be notified each and every single time I live stream. And for the most of all, if you guys have no idea when I live stream, I upload videos 3 times a week. That's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I also can make videos as late as 10:30. That all just depends on who we have in the chats. But anyway, without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump on into it. So, if you guys do have a PC that is a Windows 10 PC and you're trying to update your computer to Windows 11, and for some odd reason, it's not allowing you to do so. All right. So the very first thing you're definitely going to want to do is to uninstall all of your updates. So before you guys ask any questions, how do we do that? It's very simple. So the first thing you're definitely going to want to do is come over here to this little guy right here. You're going to want to press and hold this down, or not press and hold it down, but press it. Come over here, press down and hold your left shift key. And also, guys, you're going to want to do this with 2 hands. You're definitely going to want to press and hold down your left shift key and restart your computer. And continue to press and hold down so your computer cycles through. So when your computer screen does turn back on, when it does update, make sure that you continue to press and hold down that left shift key until your screen turns blue. Once your screen turns blue, you're definitely going to have a list of 5 or maybe 6 different options to choose from. Choose wisely. And I'm basically going to walk you through that step as well. So when you do have a blue screen and you do have 5 different options, the first thing you're going to want to do is go down to where it says troubleshoot. Click on troubleshoot. And once you do that, you should see something at the top, so you'll have multiple different selections of options to choose from. You're definitely going to want to look for where it says uninstall previous updates. So once you uninstall those updates, go ahead and click on that. Uninstall those updates. So therefore, that opens up more space in your hard drive. So once you do that, click that, uninstall those updates, and your computer will take care of the rest. Go back up to that. So once you do that, guys, I know this is kind of a little awkward, but right around in this area right here where my arrow is kind of going around, there should be like a arrow with a circle around it kind of going backwards. Click that a few times and then go to where it says continue to home screen. Once you do that, you're definitely going to want to go down to click on your once you put your main home page, guys, you're definitely going to want to come down here to click on this little guy right here. Go to your settings. Okay, so click here. Go to your settings. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but then you'll definitely want to go to where it says Windows Updates. That will basically be on the far left side of your screen, all the way at the bottom of the listing. Far left side, bottom of the list, Windows Updates. Click on Windows Updates, and you guys should be on your way to opening the option for Windows 11. And if you don't think that your computer is compatible, I do have a link in the description below. You guys can also check out PC Help Check. And what that's going to do is that's basically going to run your whole entire computer background and everything to make sure that your computer is also compatible for Windows 11. If your computer is not compatible for Windows 11, that means that you probably have a system that's too far outdated and does not support the new operating system. But as we all know, Windows 11 has been out for quite a while, guys. So just be careful of exactly how you're doing that. So if you do use the PC Help Check, I also have the steps in the description, also along with the app information and so forth. Just go ahead and click on Run Now or Scan Now, whichever it says. Just go ahead and run that, and either way, it's going to come back and tell you if your computer is compatible for the Windows 11 operating system. So if you guys do happen to find this information to be very useful, please do me one big favor. Hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. If you're not subscribed to the channel for more, go ahead and get subscribed. And be sure to turn on all those fabulous bell notifications. So therefore, you guys will always be able to stay up to date and receive updates and more with PC or anything related to computers or iPhones or Android. So that does not only go to help, that actually does go to help support the channel, guys, and that also does help me out. And if you guys do hit that thumbs up and you do hit that subscribe button, big special shout out to each and every single one of you. I definitely do appreciate that. So with that being said, guys, I definitely do appreciate this immensely. So in case you guys don't know, I did go to school for IT. I was in the IT field. So this is how I learned how to do all types of good stuff like that. But once you do open up Windows 11, guys, be sure to create a restore point. So, excuse me. So once you create a restore point, guys, it's very simple. Just follow the steps, create your restore point, hit save. Once you hit save, if you guys ever do happen to have a computer issue, if your computer is like kind of somewhat glitching out or so forth, you can always go back to that restore point and revert your computer all the way back there. You guys will not lose any files or anything like that. Make sure that you have your computer backed up. That is the most vital part of having a computer. Always be sure to back up all your files after you save it. So if something does happen, if your computer does kind of glitch out from here to there, or say something is not functioning correctly, you can always you can always revert back to your restore point that you just recently created. And what that's going to do is that's going to remove any type of glitch or error or anything to that sort of topic. So it's basically going to remove it as if it never existed. So again, guys, hopefully this does help you out. If you guys still have issues with your computer, keyword if, you can also run a hard drive scan, guys, to check for error messages as well. It's very simple. Go up to your recycling bin, left click twice. Once you left click on that twice, look for where it says this PC. Click on that, and you should basically see your hard drive information, your Windows C hard drive, if you're running a solid state hard drive or if you're basically running whatever. So click on the hard drive that's got the Windows icon inside of it. Left click to highlight, right click. Scroll down to where it says properties after you see the new window pop in. Scroll down to where it says properties. Click on that. And then you're going to look for where it says tools. Click on tools. Now, once you do that, you're going to want to scan your hard drive. So there's going to be a little box that'll pop up. Click on where it says scan hard drive. Scan your hard drive. It could possibly give you an estimated time. It'll say about or estimated. That is basically the time config of your system. That timing doesn't mean anything. That's just basically a metaphor for configurations, guys. So that is not the accurate timing of your computer. So that scan can probably just zip right on through. Once you do that, click on the look for where it says optimize. Once you optimize that, you're going to optimize your hard drive. Once the optimization is done, that should probably take no more than 30 seconds. Go ahead and close that out, and then go down to defragment. Once you defrag your files, that should take no time at all, guys. So once all that is said and done, once that's complete, just go ahead and close everything back out and go back and revert back to that restore point. Once you go back to the restore point as well, it's definitely it is definitely suggested to make sure that your computer is automatically backed up. So if something does happen, when you do back up your computer, all your files will be saved over into your OneDrive, which is basically a cloud for your Windows operating system. So if you guys have questions, comments, or any type of concerns relating to anything that I just mentioned, please feel free to leave a comment in the chats, or feel free to leave a comment down below in the comment section. Let me know if that works out for you guys. And if it does, fantastic. Hopefully I resolved that issue for you guys as well. But say if something else does in fact happen, you guys can also run an AV test on your computer. Just go down into your search bar that's located right there in the bottom of your taskbar. It's, oh, sorry about that, guys. It's this little guy right here. So you're definitely going to want to pop that open, type in 3 letters, V as in Victor, I as in India, R as in Romeo. So that right there, once you see that, it should basically pop something up in that other box display down below. It should basically say software, micro or Windows software antivirus. Just go ahead and click on that. Um, you guys can actually do a short. You guys can do a short scan. I can't even speak today, guys. I'm so sorry. You guys can do a short scan, or you can do a full extended scan. So I definitely do recommend short scan at first. If that doesn't help you guys out, then run the extended scan, which is basically going to run a whole entire computer scan. It's basically going to run everything in your computer. So you're definitely going to want to run a full scan. That could probably take up to an hour or so, or possibly even longer. That is definitely recommended. But if that does help out quite a bit, either way, guys, let me know in the comments down below. I'm definitely looking forward to making more videos like this. So therefore, I can actually keep you guys up to date with what's going on with your computer. If you guys are still having issues with it, which I'm basically hoping that that's not the case. But if you guys are in fact still having issues with your computer, go back to your home screen, press down and hold your left shift key, restart your computer, and you guys could, I would definitely recommend doing this at the as a last resort. You guys could do it that way. Reset your computer, but always make sure to save all your personal files. So you definitely want to click on where it says keep my files, because what that's going to do, that's going to push all your files off to the side, and that's basically going to do a full systematic file reboot. So what that's going to do, that's basically going to restore all your systematic files all the way back to their original defaults. But none of your files will be affected. If you have PDAs in your computer, those will be saved. If you have notes, messages, pictures, new folders, stuff like that. It's just basically the essential. It's basically your essential lifestyle in your computer. So it doesn't matter if you have personal notes, music, uh, pictures, PDAs, stuff like that. All that will be untouched. So you don't have to worry about losing files, folders, anything like that. Because if your computer's already backed up, that will go right into your Windows. Okay, so that will basically be stored in your OneDrive, which is basically your cloud for Windows operating system. So you guys should be good. You guys should be good to go. But now, before you decide to go back and factory reset your computer, there is another option to do that as well. You can also repair your computer files using Windows updates. It's very simple. Go down to the Windows icon at the bottom in your taskbar, all the way to the very left, that little blue box, that little cross in the middle of it. Click on that. Go to your settings. Once you open up your settings, go down to or go up to System. Click on System, scroll, and you'll see a whole plethora of options to choose from in the middle of your screen. So you should see it like right in here. Scroll all the way to the very bottom. Then click on the file where it says Recovery. Once you click on the recovery file, this is where it gets interesting, guys. You're going to have another list pop up at the center of your screen. So you're definitely going to want to go down to the second option. Look for where it says Reinstall Now. Once you see where it says Reinstall Now, click that. You're going to have a blue box pop up in your screen. Click OK. Because what that's going to do, that's going to repair all your computer files. If you have a file that's corrupted, or if you have a file colliding with another file, and it's just constantly causing a lot of frustration or so forth, go ahead and click that. Click OK. Run that file, because what that's going to do, that's going to repair all your systematic files. And so what you're going to do is you're basically reinstalling your Windows operating system to a later version, or to the newest version, more like updated. So once you do that, your computer should be good to go. You should be tip-top shape. You don't actually have to factory reset your computer. Always do that as a very final last result, guys, because that's very crucial to your computer. So you guys can actually repair all your systematic files using your Windows updates. So again, guys, if you do happen to find this information to be very useful, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. Go ahead and get subscribed for more. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, I would greatly appreciate that. And hopefully, guys, this does help you guys out immensely. So once you do all that, guys, always make sure that your system is backed up, so therefore you don't lose anything. Now let's talk about the antivirus software. Okay. Now let's say you're running a full extended version of your antivirus software and your computer detects a virus. What should you do? Well, it's very simple. After the test has been ran and your system actually does detect the virus, look for where it says Resolve All. As soon as you resolve all of those, your computer should be back up tip-top shape. If you guys are looking for malware, or not malware, if you guys are also looking for another version of software, antivirus software, I definitely do recommend either Norton's or McAfee, because what that's going to do, that's going to add another firewall to your computer, guys. So I definitely do recommend either one of those. Norton's a good one, but McAfee's really good too. So if you do happen to make a choice of either one of those, that's not for me to decide. That's for you guys to decide. Whichever one that works for you best, go for it. And I definitely do wish you guys the best of luck. And if you guys are looking to game, if you're wanting to basically convert your computer over to a gaming system, make sure that your computer actually has the requirements to do so. Make sure that you have a very good graphics card. Make sure that you have a good capture card, and also make sure that your computer software is up to date and so forth, and make sure that you have enough space in your hard drive to be able to download certain games. Because what that's going to do, guys, if you don't have the required space, or if you don't have the proper I would say CPU, But if you guys don't exactly have the right space in your hard drive, it's not going to work. Some games actually do, in fact, require a lot of space. They also have a very high demand in graphics. So always make sure that you have a good graphics card, 3060, no, 3070 or 4060. And I think they're coming out with another graphics card too, guys. I think it's like the 5030. If that's the case, if you guys do happen to find out if they actually are coming out with another graphics card like a 5030 or something, let me know in the comments down below. So NVIDIA has basically made, I do believe they have made their announcement for their new AI chip, guys. I'm not sure exactly when that's going to be coming out. I think I could be wrong, guys, but I'm assuming this could possibly take over in 2026. It's when they're probably going to end up launching their chip. And for those of you guys who are on game consoles, sometime in 2026, Steam should be made available also for console guys. So that would be Xbox. I don't know about PlayStation. Not too sure about that just yet. But it very well likely could be possible that it could be compatible also for PS, PS5, PS6, but is also available for Xbox S and Xbox X Series. But guys, they are also coming out with another Xbox system, which they're coming out with the Xbox Portable. And they're also coming out with a later version of the Xbox X. Now, if you guys have actually played on one of the old, and I mean old, Xbox systems, like back in 2005, the real big, bulky, yeah, those. Those actually do have OEM parts, guys. So I would say that the biggest problem with some of those older Xbox systems is the quad capacitor. And over a period of time, those quad capacitors have been known to leak. So if they leak acid onto the motherboard, you're probably going to have to get a motherboard replacement. So I'm not sure if Microsoft is actually working on something like that just yet. I don't know, but only time will tell. And I will definitely keep you guys up to date with what's going on with the new systems. And also, guys, if you do have a PS5, the worst thing to have it standing is straight up like this. Make sure that your system is laying flat, because if you stand it straight up, the PlayStation 5s have also been known to leak acid onto their motherboard as well. So, little advice for you guys, just be careful with your systems. Make sure that you have them laying flat. So, therefore, if it does leak, it probably won't have any effect on any of the major components like your CPU, your GPU, and stuff like that. Because anything that's computerized, guys, has two different things. They have a CPU, which is the central processing unit, and they also have a GPU. So your CPU is basically the most vital part of your computer that talks to all the internal components of your computer. Otherwise, it would be a game system, Apple Watch, iPhone, iPad, iMac, tablet, or so forth. Anything that connects online has a CPU, guys. So just thought I'd put that out there for you. And if you guys are in fact having issues with some of the games on your system, you guys can uninstall them, reinstall them. But check your drive space first before you do that. Or if you guys if you guys are downloading anything on PC as well, and it has a very high download slot, always check your slots first, guys. Make sure that it's not a very, very, very huge file, unless your computer actually can hold it and keep everything from going exactly haywire. But that is the most important thing of computers, guys. Always make sure that your systems are always up to date. And if you guys are in fact looking to game on your computer, some games may require that you have an Intel iCore 7 processor with a 3060 graphics card or better. So the higher the graphics card, the better chances you're going to have better graphics. If you guys are running AMD, some games also do. Some games are, well, actually not some games. All games are compatible for AMD as well. So a lot of these games will be supported for AMD. Now, if you have a graphics card, like if you have the GeForce RTX 3070 graphics card, you're good to go. If you have the GeForce RTX 4060 graphics card, you're definitely good to go. If you guys are running either Intel or AMD, you guys are definitely good to go there. But make sure that you guys also have a very good capture card, because there's 3 different cards in a computer. In case you guys don't have any idea exactly what type of cards those are, I'm going to tell you guys exactly what they are. You got your sound card, graphics card, and your capture card. So you guys have 3 cards inside of your PC in your tower. So if you guys are thinking about updating or upgrading your hard drive from a 1 terabyte to a 2 terabyte, that's where it gets a little tricky, guys. You're definitely going to want to update. You're definitely going to want to upgrade your RAM space or your RAM speed, excuse me. So you guys can actually bump that up to a 128 gig of RAM. But if you do that, more than likely what you're probably going to have to do is you're probably going to have to upgrade your codec system to either a codec. You're going to have to upgrade it to a codec 4. Level 4 codec system. You got level 1, 2, 3, and 4. Definitely upgrade that. If you guys are in fact looking for a gaming PC, you guys will probably start out with the DDR5s. But I have good news for you guys as well. For those of you who are gamers, they are coming out with the DDR6 RAM. They are coming out with the DDR6 RAM sticks for gaming PCs. So I will definitely keep you guys posted and let you know exactly what's going on with those. In case you guys have no idea, if this does somehow get disconnected, I will reconnect back and I will show you guys exactly what is going on.